Hi guys, this is White Naija Girl. You are watching White Naija Girl show on Panaf TV, and I'm here with Michael, the fitness guru. And if you can see my boxing gloves, it's because I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight that, get that bikini body back today. So just keep watching, listening, and take everything on board. Most Nigerians actually think that healthy lifestyle and a bit of exercise is just related to weight loss. But it doesn't really.
Nah, it's not just about this. It's not just Nigerians. I think in general. When people hear fitness or getting fit, they automatically think weight loss. And for me, I was never fat or big or nothing like that. I just knew that I just wanted to be as fit as possible and to look good and to physically feel good as well. That's and the main
also
thing.
Emotionally, because what I learned is when I normally I like running, so when I run, there are some times when I really feel like I really want to stop, but I just continue, and I really feel the benefit on it, like on other parts of my life. I can feel like I can be a bit more persistent with things. I can actually get through that difficult point in my life.
Exactly. I think we were talking earlier, and I mentioned that in terms of fitness and getting a healthy lifestyle, the physique is just a bonus part in what it does for you here. The mindset, as you mentioned, it gives you, when you can overcome certain things in your fitness, or you achieve something, like, I don't know, maybe you can do 10 more squats, you feel good. The endorphins were designed to move. We just become so lazy in society and life that we stop
what
moving.
is it that we need to do?
You need to be real with yourselves, first and foremost, and stop making excuses. We all make excuses. I'll put my hand up. For certain aspects of my life, I do make excuses, and I'm working hard to try and eliminate those excuses in other aspects. But that number one, you need to look at yourself and be straight and say, you know what, I need to do something about this. It's not the fact that I've got kids. It's not the fact that I don't have time. To me, when people say I don't have time, it's like it's the equivalent of a child going to school and saying the dog ate my homework. It's a load of nonsense. You have to make the time, and you can do
prioritize.
Exactly, and it boils down to discipline. That's it. I think I mentioned it before. The number one thing that you must have once you become real with yourself, you be real with yourself. You make a decision to say, hey, I'm going to do this, and then discipline.
Right, so how many times do you think we should exercise a week?
If you could do it every day, I'll say every day.
Every day.
Everybody's like, what are you talking about? Every single day. You don't have to be vigorous, but just make sure you do something every single day.
Right.
I know they say the recommended is 3. I don't know where they got that from.
3 a week. Yeah, they do say that. They do say that.
Where they get that from?
3 times. I don't know where they get it from. I don't know.
Do you know what? Because it's average. It's the average.
You don't want to be average.
No, why would you want to be average?
Be extraordinary.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what we want to be. We want to be like White Naija Girl.
Nigerians in Nigeria surrounded
by all of that,
by Nigerian delicious Naija food, So what can I do? What kind of changes do you think they should make?
For instance, try and cut down on so much pounded jam and all them heavy foods, as much as they are nice. I mean, there's nothing actually wrong with jollof rice, to be honest with you. There isn't.
Because it's tomato, isn't it? Tomato, you got onion in it.
You got the onions, you got the herbs, everything there is pretty good. But more so, vary it. Have your yams. Yams are very good for you. Yeah. Because it's a complex carb, just like sweet potato. And those sort of things, it fuels your body good, and the energy is released slower in the system.
And even plantain, I've heard
plantain
there's 14 different vitamins in plantain.
Plantain is very good. If you can, do you know, you can eat plantain without frying it. Different variety of foods that we can have. Like plantain, you mentioned, got so many vitamins in there. And it's just, once again, it boils down to that word, discipline. You really need to discipline. If you know that you want to lose weight, you know you're not healthy, or you know you can be better, and you want to improve, once you make that decision, you stick to it. I'm not saying that you don't have those things completely, because I know it's going to be hard to wean yourself off.
Just rarely.
Just jeje, as they say. Jeje, just bring it down, jeje. And just get into habits. Start your little habits. Like there's so much good food in Nigeria, like egusi and all those things. They're actually good foods.
So you see the palm oil that is
that's
like the real issue.
It's the stuff that we add into it that causes it to be unhealthy.
Because egusi, obviously, egusi is a seed.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's good for us, isn't it? Just like we eat, you know, cashew and all. It's good.
Brilliant. Nigerian food is very good. It's just what we have added to it that's made it toxic.
What about the time? Does it matter if you eat? Because I know that, you know, like in my my husband's house, when, you know, like my father-in-law, at 11 o'clock, that was the pounded yam time.
Wow.
So he would sit down, not a small portion, or like big portion, pounded yam, egusi soup, and then he would sit at 11 p.m., you know. Yeah. And they're trying to say it's because some men need to perform later. I was like,
you shouldn't eat too late. Number one, and you should try and avoid eating carbohydrates too late. I would say anything after 7 p.m. Try and avoid it. This is, in the long run, it's not the greatest for you. But in terms of timing, you should make sure you eat your breakfast. A lot of people skip breakfast, especially in the UK. The word breakfast is break fast. You've been sleeping all those hours. The first thing your body needs is nutrition.
Yeah.
And it helps you survive the day. You have energy to perform whatever you're doing throughout the day. So yeah, breakfast, main meal, and you got to make sure you have your lunch, dinner as well. But in between those times as well, you need to have your little snacks.
Little snacks.
Exactly, because what it does is speeds up your metabolism as well. A lot of people think that by eating less, you're gonna lose a lot of weight.
And they would not eat till like 4 p.m. and then they're not trying.
It's rubbish, and that's why they think, and they wonder why they don't lose weight.
Yeah, so tell us like a sample diet, like what would be, for example, your diet from morning to night?
Okay, for example, morning, I normally train in the morning as well. First thing in the morning, I'm up at 4:30. I do my training about 5 a.m. First thing I do, as I said, I'm all about mindset, fitness and health. So I'll make sure my mind is ready first in terms of wake up, pray, do my reading, and then get into my training. First thing I'll do is probably have like an apple or something like that with a little glass of water. Do my training. After training, breakfast will probably consist of maybe like a porridge with nuts, honey, cinnamon, and also with that I might have some eggs. It sounds crazy, the eggs, chicken as well. Yeah, and like and fruit. But breakfast should be your biggest meal. That's the sort of breakfast I would have. And I tend to eat every 2.5 to 3 hours. Is what. So
when
really
does the actual proper breakfast happen? Is
breakfast about 7:30, 8ish. Yeah, around that time. Then 2.5, 3 hours after that, I'll have like a snack, maybe some nuts and a banana, something like that. When I tell people I eat 6 times a day, they're like, wow, but it's not meals, heavy meals.
Not like heavy meals.
You don't need to. You just have your snacks, good healthy snacks.
Don't need 6 plates of
no.
That's a different program, okay?
Exactly, unless you want to win the big food eating contest, which I would suggest. But yeah, then after that, lunch will... Lunch
around 12ish, 1 o'clock?
About 1ish, about 12, 1ish. Maybe like sweet potato, broccoli, and some chicken. After
turkey.
That, yeah, exactly. Turkey's actually better because it's a leaner meat, so turkey's good. But I love my chicken. Who doesn't? Dinner time, I try not to have carbs. Or if I do, it'll be maybe like a sweet potato. Veg, lots of veg. I love my veg. And yeah, once again, maybe like a turkey, chicken. I've kind of stayed away from meat for the past few months.
Why is that? Is meat not good for us?
It's
not too much meat.
Not too much meat's not good, especially red meat.
Right.
Big heavy red meat like beef. Lamb isn't too bad, but like beef, goat, etc. It's what it does. It's hard for the body to digest, and even if you see when you chew it, you gotta chew, especially in Nigerian meats. You got.
Oh my god, like this is just so strong. It's a strong chicken or it's a Naija chicken.
The
so
chicken's been gymming, man.
I was like, Gbenga, I think they made it like this hard so I cannot eat it. I was like trying to just like pull it and then try to eat it and everything. I was like, oh my god, maybe that's why Naija people are just like really strong. I was fighting with that chicken, boy.
Nah, man.
I won.
That chicken's been doing
That chicken
weights.
doesn't exist anymore.